So in an interview today, Microsoft's chief marketing officer for Xbox revealed a few things about Kinect. For starters, he claims that people who use Kinect make up a, quote, very, very sizable portion of owners, and that those people who use it do it quite frequently. Not much in games, but more in biometric sign-in and user interface. And so I've told you before, I know that it's cool to hate Kinect. I know that anytime Kinect's brought up, it's the hip thing to do, to just dog it as much as you possibly can. But I've told you before, and nothing's changed, that I actually like it. I like being able to be auto-signed in. I like being able to play a game, see something cool, and say Xbox, record that. Don't have to push a bunch of buttons and go to menus and everything else. It just does it in the background for me. And then whenever I'm done playing, I can go back and check out my clip. I like being able to get a phone call and just say mute or turn the volume up and down on my TV. I can do all this without having to reach over, try to find or grab the remote, and I can just keep on playing, which I enjoy. And I know other people do too, so, whatever. It may not be for everybody, but who cares if you like it or not. With the redesign, though, of the new dashboard, there is one feature that's not going to be supported. They're actually going to remove gesture controls for the menus. They said that not many people used it. I never used it, so I'm not going to miss it, but I'm sure there's somebody in the world who will. But also, he dropped a pretty big statement about Cortana, and you might remember a few months ago, I made a video entitled, Xbox One Cortana Requires Kinect. Why? And, if you missed that video or if you did see it, I'll leave a link so you can go back and read some of the nasty comments that people left just because they were upset that I would even dare question the need for Kinect. They're like, don't question Microsoft. Microsoft knows what they're doing. It has a special processor and all this other stuff. And I was just simply looking at it from a logical standpoint. If I can use Cortana on laptops and tablets and phones and I don't need a special processor or special hardware in order to do it, then why would I need Kinect for it to work on the Xbox? That just didn't make any sense to me. And also from a consumer standpoint, if I didn't have Kinect, it didn't make sense for me to have to go buy an extra piece of hardware just to use voice commands. Because let's be real, voice commands aren't anything new. It's been going on for a very long time. There's been games that were on the 360 that had voice commands in it. End War was a big one. I remember playing a Rainbow Six game. It doesn't require special hardware to do voice commands. And a lot of people were upset. I got a lot of dislikes on the video simply because I questioned this feature. Well, here today, the chief marketing officer said this. When Cortana comes to the Xbox One, the voice or text search AI is scheduled for a preview sometime this year. It will include Kinect support. You'll also be able to use it with a headset and microphone or by typing in your search, he said. So according to him, you're not going to need a Kinect in order to use Cortana, nor should you. And that's a big plus for all Xbox owners. And truth be told, if I can control my PlayStation with regular voice commands using a microphone, I should also be able to use regular voice commands to control my Xbox menus. And so now, I expect since they got Cortana working, that they should also implement voice commands and just using the regular features on the menu, because that's the way I think it should work. Kinect might be useful. You may like it. You may be like me. I have one. I enjoy it. But that does not translate into it's necessary. And I would rather see my system evolved in every possible way rather than trying to make sure that I help out Microsoft any way possible so they can just sell more Kinects. That's ridiculous. So I'm not really a guy that says, I told you so, but I am the type of guy who wonders, why settle for less? Raise your standards a bit, free your mind, and the rest will follow.
Are you listening? Damn.